So now I'm going to show you how to utilize a social media worm toolkit, and this one's called the Ghost Eye Worm Toolkit. These are designed to be very simple to use. You don't need to be a malware author or even a coder really to utilize these toolkits, and that's sort of the point. And when we take a look at Ghost Eye, you can see that there are about 8 tabs. One of them is the downloader, which I just showed you, and then you can define where you want to deposit it. I'll deposit it on the desktop. You can add additional tools to startup. You can identify how it's going to spread. In this case, since it's a social media tool to spread via social media, then we can spread through Skype, Facebook, Steam, and even other chat sites. Now, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to spread this virus. You can set up fake error messages, and so we can include any type also of executable that we want, and that's part of the path and the tools tabs. And so we can write these fake messages. It might be informational, or we can say funny cat pic, anything to help propagate this. We can change the assembly, which is the descriptor, and then go in and actually build the worm. So I'm going to go ahead and click the build button here, and it places it in the same directory as the executable itself. And what it does is it builds a stub, and the stub is essentially what propagates the worm throughout the system and performs the function that it's been programmed to form or perform. So I'm going to replace one of the stubs, call it new stub, and the worm has been successfully built, and we can go in and take a look and test the worm. So we'll find that by default in the same folder as the executable for Ghost Eye Worm. Expand that out. You see the new stub.exe, and when we run that, you see our little viral message. You might have an image in there, and in the background could be executing some malicious code and then spread through social media. So Ghost Eye Worm is an example of a social media worm toolkit.